on YouTube. It's Poitier. I don't know if this can see me enough, but I want to make a video about something that relates to me heavily, and I feel like relates to a lot of people around the world heavily, because it's such a heavy topic and such an important topic to talk about. So I feel like mental health is a big problem that a lot of us deal with now, especially at my age, and especially at a lot of you guys' age. I know a lot of people that watch these are my age in college and high school. I don't know, it's just something that I've been wanting to talk about a lot. It's something that people have told me to talk about. I'm not one to go really have long talks and see therapists and all that. And I've been to therapists in the past and it has helped. But I feel like, I don't know, it's just always something with me that when I'm talking to another person, I feel like I'm bothering them. So this is a way I can get my thoughts out and not have the person look at me like I'm fucking crazy. And it's a way for me not to feel like I'm bothering that individual that I'm speaking with. So this video, I kind of just want to go and talk about some tips that I've used in my personal life and that have helped me become better. I wouldn't say I'm fixed right now. I don't think there's ever fixing somebody. You can't fix somebody, but I think that a lot of people aren't making progress as far as their mental goes because they're going through the same cycle over and over again. It's something that I've done for 2 years, and unfortunately I had to cut off relationships and cut off a lot of people, stop doing certain things because I was in a cycle and I was doing the same thing over and over and over again. I would just cut everybody off and just not talk to anybody. I'd be secluded in my room, isolate myself, and that's just not a lifestyle that I like to live. First tip that I want to give is take care of yourself. Number one, if you're not eating the right things, you're not going to have the energy, you're not going to want to do anything that's productive with yourself. Some people are used to eating Sour Patch Kids and drinking sugar and, you know what I mean? Like, by that I mean like drinking Kool-Aid, but some people are so, like, they're already in that path and in that lifestyle, so. But drinking water, exercising daily, those are like things that I feel like are a must, because if you're not taking care of yourself, then not only physically are you going to be drained, but up here you're going to be drained. Drink water, take care of yourself, take care of your body. A big problem for me was that I tore my ACL, so it was kind of like something that I'm very passionate about and something that I really enjoy and got my mind off of things. That was kind of just ripped for me, so I had a tough time dealing with that. So in order to compensate for that, I turned to the weight room and lifting and shit like that, and I almost got upset. I basically got obsessed with it. My thing was that I never wanted to get hurt again, so I got obsessed with different stretching, different, like, you name it. I was fucking looking it up, researching it, trying to figure out what the best thing was for me. And that leads to my next point, is giving yourself something to be passionate about. It's very important, because if you don't have an outlet, then everything that you have internally is just gonna stay there. I tend to overthink things a lot, so if I don't have that outlet, then I'm just laying in my bed and I'm just thinking about it over and over and over and over again until it gets to the point where it's destructive to me. Number 3, I would say a big thing is not giving a fuck about what anybody thinks about you. I know sometimes I find myself, and I'm sure a lot of you think the same thing, but I find myself caring too much about what Mindy from Spanish class thinks about me, or what Joshua in the lunchroom thinks about me. Way easier said than done, and I was good with it for 2 weeks, and this week I've kind of fell off, but trying to get back on track. A good quote that I really take to heart, I don't know if a lot of you heard of Annoyed, but he's a rapper out of Connecticut, and he said that don't let the unconscious make you self-conscious. So people are not conscious of what you think of yourself or what your insecurities are, and sometimes they are so self-conscious themselves that they'll go out of their way, or they'll do whatever it takes to make you insecure because it makes them feel better. I feel sorry for those people, but at the end of the day, you gotta take their opinions with a grain of salt. It's almost like they want you to feel their pain. Real quick, one thing I forgot to mention, remembered on my way home from the library. Big thing kind of ties in with not caring what other people think is you can't compare yourself to other people. A good example I could think of is, it's not an example, but think of Love Yours by J. Cole. It's a pretty good song, and he basically just talks about if you keep comparing, there's always going to be something that you're chasing. So some people like that, but if you keep comparing, basically you're never going to be happy. You're never going to be satisfied or content with what you got. So I would just say don't compare yourself to other people. I'll throw that in with, it's going to be out of the loop, but I'll throw it into the video. Before, I would say having a good supporting staff. I don't know if you know what I mean by that, but like having people around you that are not only on the same type of time as you, but they're positive people. They're consistent, and they just want what's best for you. Not only having those people, but taking their opinions into consideration, because I know a lot of times I'll ask somebody for some advice and like they'll tell me what they think, but I'll completely disregard it because I'm so caught up in what I think about the situation. So let's say I ask Ian what he thinks about me leaving Riviera. He can tell me whatever he thinks about the situation, but I'll still be like, yeah, I'm done with the school, like I have to leave, blah blah blah, like I have certain shit going on, so whatever he says I just throw out the window. But a big part of helping yourself is to listen to what people have to say. Be willing to listen and take advice from other people. I know a big person that I take advice from is my father. Like, we don't talk all the time, but I know he's a person that I can go to when I'm in a time of need, and I know he'll consistently be there for me. So having those people around you is a blessing, and you have to take full advantage of that because not everybody has that. I think a big one too is getting rid of people who are a leech to you. What I mean by that is getting rid of people that are bringing you down, are reliant, are manipulative, are destructive to the way you carry yourself and the way you move and your confidence and anything like that. You need to get rid of those people. It could be your mom, it could be your best friend, it could be your sister, it doesn't matter. There's no reason that they should be in your life. And that's sometimes a hard pill to swallow because it usually is somebody that's very, very close to you. The last one that I have, you guys could take it and run with it, is don't dwell. If you're consistently thinking about the past, you're never gonna move forward in the future. So if you're sitting in your room thinking about what Tiffany from fucking Dion said about you last night, then you're wasting time to improve for the future. Sitting there and thinking about something that is out of reach and it's just not important anymore. Regardless of what it is, it's in the past. So it's in the past now, y'all.
That's in the past now, yo. We're going in the future, huh?
Y'all look forward to the future, but you can't sit and dwell because that's just only gonna harm your progress. And I guess that's my spiel. So this is kind of like a sad video, so I'm just gonna throw like like a Triller or some shit in.
Yeah, on the block with my mans, hold the Glock in my pants. Throw the rock with my hands, throwing shots, it go bland.
Son, bitch, when I fuck you, don't pull on my braids. Tell my ex suck a dick, hope that smut die from AIDS.
And my little bitch can.
So you guys can like have a laugh if anybody's still watching. So follow me on Instagram. Follow my Twitter, both Keith Poitier. I think my Twitter has Junior on it too, or something like that. Or no, it might be my Instagram. Add me on Snapchat, Keith9, and then like and subscribe. I'm trying to get you guys more content, but I can only do that if you guys are active and involved in my channel. So I'd appreciate a like, a subscribe, a comment, something that can help me out. Thank you.